Guess who's back? Back again. How to's back? Tell a friend. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back. How to Tech Studio here with another brand new way of getting the Pokemon Go spoofer called iPOGO onto any device without any need for a PC, and it is going to be completely free. Make sure if you're brand new to our channel, hit that subscribe button and set the notification bell so you never miss out on another tutorial ever again. Now, you need to stay tuned for the whole video because we have some new things, even if you've watched our videos before, to go through. So, before we get into this, if you're looking for the most reliable way of getting tweaked apps onto your device, then look no further than FlexStore. This is a no revoke and no PC alternate store that allows you to get iPOGO, Among Us hacked, and so much more onto any iOS device with no revokes. So go ahead and check out flexstore.com, the best place to go for your tweaked apps. Okay, so as I said, we are going to get iPOGO onto your devices, and we need to go ahead and get your devices set up and then get going. If you're not so sure what iPOGO is, basically it's what you can see on the screen. It allows you to teleport around, use a joystick, auto walks, and so much more. If you've never used this before, then we have a load of tutorials in the description on how to use it properly, so watch those after you've got it. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this. Now, the very first thing I want to do is introduce to you TutuBox. If you've never used TutuBox before, basically it's an alternate signing store that allows you to get apps that Apple don't want onto your devices, and then you can allow them to go onto your devices. So we're going to go ahead and get this first. So the very first thing, if you've used TutuBox before, delete any version of it that you have, because we're going to go and get a new version. And if you've never used it before, that's fine, but every single version of Pokemon Go also needs to be deleted from your devices. The next thing is to update to the latest iOS version. It will actually work from iOS 13 all the way through to the latest ones, so anywhere around there is perfectly fine. Next thing you're going to do is go into Settings, scroll down to Safari, and then scroll all the way down to where you see Clear History and Web Data, tap on that and get rid of that. Now we can go into Safari and go ahead and get TutuBox. So you're going to type in TutuBox, Tutu box.io, and then hit go. And a very quick disclaimer here, this website does have adverts. As you can see right in front of me, it says please download the VPN app to continue watching. That is an advert, and the reason this is free is because these adverts pay for TutuBox to be free. So you need to make sure you're being a little bit smart here and get rid of the adverts. Nothing is going to cause you any problems on your device. They are all just adverts. So as you can see in the top left-hand corner there's a little minus symbol. So tap on that, and then you're going to tap on Risk Revokes, the red button there, and it's going to go straight to an advert. As you can see, this is an advert. There's no actual need to do this. It's just an advert. The bottom right-hand corner, you'll see the multitasking tap on that. Get rid of it, swipe it to the left, and then you can go back again. You can tap it again, and this may happen a couple of times until you eventually get in. Now you're into actual TutuBox. You're going to scroll down until you see Install Now. That big blue button there, tap on Install, and then tap on Install. Again, if there's another advert, then just do that. Exactly the same process. Get rid of the tap on the multitasking, get rid of it, and then it will start to install on your device. Now, here is the most important thing about this whole video. If for some reason, as soon as you've installed it, it says unable to install, that means that Apple have taken it away and it will no longer work. That means it's been revoked. Okay, so if it does revoke in the future, check the links out in the description, as we have always working methods, so check those out. If you're watching this, you don't need to comment saying it doesn't work for me, I'm stuck, whatever it means. If it says unable to install, then it is been taken away, and you need to use those links in the description. But for now, it will work. If you try and open it, it will say untrusted developer. So the next thing we do is go back into settings again, and then scroll down to, or scroll up in this case, to general. Scroll all the way down to device management. If it's not there, just swipe up a little bit, and then you're going to tap on the enterprise app and then click trust, and then trust. Now that will mean that you can now open it up. If it says unable to verify, which realistically won't happen to nearly all of you, but if it does, then check a link out in the description. We've got that fixed too. So now you can go ahead and open up TutuBox, and the very first thing, it may be completely black or completely white, like mine is. That's again an advert, but for some reason the adverts actually don't show at the moment. Just tap on, oh, there we go, it's actually started now. So you can click cancel. You don't need to add it to your calendar subscription. Cancel that again. These are just adverts. In the top left hand corner there's an X, tap on that, and then you can get rid of it. Okay, again, they're all adverts. It's not going to cause any harm to your devices whatsoever. Now we're in Tutorbox, and you guys can go ahead and get loads of different apps if you wanted to, but we want to go ahead and get iPOGO. So you can tap on Get and Install. Now you can go back, and as you can see, it said waiting for a bit, and then it started to load. If it says waiting for a very, very long time, then delete it and reinstall it. When we upload a video, thousands of people go straight there, and the servers get a little bit bogged down with people trying to request it. So if it does take a little bit of time or it freezes, delete it, reinstall it, and it will eventually work for you. As you can see, it's fairly quick, all depending on the speed of your internet connection. And of course, when you've watched this video, please check out the links in the description on how to use this safely and catch Pokemon, because if you don't, they will flee on you. You won't be able to do raids, Pokestops won't spin, and so on. So check the links in the description before moving on. This is very nearly installed. One last thing, Tutorbox self-updates the versions of iPOGO, which is really, really cool. So as you can see, Pokemon Go's got this nice new background all of a sudden. So that's really, really cool. So Tutorbox will update all the time. Now you can go ahead and open up Pokemon Go, the iSpoofer version. If it crashes on the first couple of times, don't worry, it will eventually work. Okay, so just bear with it and you'll get straight in. You want to allow the location while using the app, and then you're going to set your date of birth to somewhere over 18, okay? And then you can submit, return in player, and then all of your instructions are there. Now, do not go anywhere, because I have an extremely important bug that I need to fix for you guys. Sometimes when you log in on the first time, so when I'm gonna log in now, and let's see if it actually works. They get the bug up, so I'm just going to log into my HTTPS account, and then I'm going to click sign in. It takes a little bit of time to actually sign in sometimes, so just bear with it. So what happens is sometimes you can also allow the notifications if you want to. Sometimes when you first log in, sometimes it doesn't allow anything to spawn around you. So Pokemon don't spawn, or Pokestops don't spawn, or anything like that. So as you can see, there is nothing around me. Now, this, I know there are some gyms around me usually. So at the moment, there's nothing here. Now, one thing you can do is go into settings and then scroll down to where you see joystick, dynamic / static, and then you can walk around, and sometimes they will all of a sudden appear. Okay, basically it's just, there we go, so there's one there, but actually everything else is missing, and there we go, it's actually started to spawn. If I then go ahead and go to somewhere else, let's go back to Pier 39, where Niantic actually thinks I am. I haven't interacted anywhere, of course, so I don't need to worry about the cooldown periods at this point, so I'm all good to go, but you guys will need to work out the cooldown periods, just because I didn't interact with anything there when I spawned back to my real location. I didn't interact with anything, so Niantic doesn't know where I am. But at this point, it is worked, okay? So if it didn't work, what you would need to do is sign out and then sign back in again, okay? So if nothing spawns at all, there's no Pokestops, there's no gyms, there's no Pokemon, sign out, then sign back in again, and it will then work for you guys, okay? So just to recap, check links in the description. You guys need to understand how to use cooldown periods. We've also got the best settings in there, and we're going to have a brand new video coming out very soon, which also talks about the iPOGO feeds and a bit more detail about how to stop Pokemon fleeing on you guys. So, thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you check us out on Discord and on Twitter as well. We're nearly at 700 followers on Twitter, and we're nearly at 3,000 members on Discord, so that would be really, really great. And one last thing, I want to give a massive shout out to 3 of our brand new members. Their names are on the screen in front of you. Thank you guys so much for joining our memberships. If you guys want to go ahead and get in the memberships, please go to the link in the description. You can join us, show your support. It'll be great to see you guys there. Thank you very much for the 3 of you. You guys are absolutely amazing. And the best thing to do right now is just to say, go ahead, get your iPOGO, enjoy it, and I'll see you in some of our new tutorials. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you all very, very soon.